I'm thinking they want some grain. So there's some more chickens. I'll show you guys the other house. Go check it out. Hey guys, I like those ones up there, the little white ones. They think they're called silkies. They're real poofy. Cool guys. So, let's come in this house here. And we got water here. More food. Feed them just to make sure they're good. Hey guys. I love animals. Just a side note, I love these animals, and it's kind of weird for me to be here in this chicken coop, and you know, this is my grandma's farm, it's not my farm, so like I said, I might end up doing things different in my community. I'm pretty sure we will. We have vegans within our Freedom Cell, so I don't know if it's going to be an all vegan community, if we're going to use animals in any way. I see animals more as friends, I see them as free people, and it's sometimes hard for me to justify using them as means to my human ends. You know, I want them to have their own adventures and journeys and lives, and it's kind of what I'm working on. So what I want to talk to you guys about though is the non-aggression principle. Now, I know some people don't necessarily believe in the non-aggression principle, and for those who are unfamiliar with it, it's essentially the idea that, you know, the golden rule that you shouldn't aggress upon any other free individual, and that all individuals are free to live how they choose as long as they're not harming anyone else. You know, and that's like a basic foundation for some American libertarians, and just a moral compass for some people. You know, do no harm to others, do not aggress. And you know, without getting to the complexities of what is coercion, what is aggression, and all that, I do want to talk a bit about the idea of the non-aggression principle applying to these chickens here. So let me show you this little chicken here. Here's another chicken. Here's another chicken. Okay? So I've written about in my book, The Conscious Resistance, which, by the way, you can download for free. And in the book, I talk about the idea of animal sentience or sapience, the idea of animals being able to feel pain, being able to feel, form complex emotions and decisions, and just, you know, being as deserving of freedom and non-aggression as humans are, as the human animal is, because these chickens are just another type of animal that humans are. So I've been thinking lately, you know, is it wrong? Does it count as theft? Let me say that. Does it count as theft for me to come in here and to take these chickens' eggs? You know, you can see right here, somebody laid eggs, and they're not here right now. They maybe they believe that, you know, they could safely leave these eggs here and they would be back. And maybe they would like these eggs to be hatched. They're not sitting on them. I don't know. I can't get in the mind of the chicken. One of my jobs here though is to come collect these eggs. And as you can see, there's another egg there. And then you can see here, we got two little chickens here. Now, this is the test I want to show you. And I'm sitting on a bunch of chicken shit right now, by the way. But when I try to grab this egg here, he's going to peck at me. He's going to, you know, go, get off me, get off me. And I don't know if it's just because I'm reaching under his ass or if because they're trying to save their eggs. But I'm here doing chores on my grandma's farm. Like I said, this might not be the way I choose to do things. And I personally don't know if I feel wrong or how I feel about it. But it would make me feel guilty and upset to know that these animals do want to raise their young and raise more chicks, and would rather not have them taken into the you know, into the fridge and then turned into eggs for breakfast. So what are your thoughts on that? Is taking eggs from chickens, does that count as aggression? Does that count as theft? And should we support that? You know, for those who are meat eaters or who eat eggs, and even vegans, you know, do you think this, if the chickens are going to lay the eggs themselves, right, and they're going to leave them there, is there harm being done by taking them and then cooking with them? You know, obviously that's using an animal. These chickens aren't necessarily free range, they are penned up. That is because, from what I've been told, they would be hit by cars driving down the street. There's also predators out here like foxes and other things that might come eat them. But that's my basic question, is it aggression, is it theft by coming here and taking the eggs? Check this out. Excuse me, ma'am. Ah, shit! You see that? Look at that. She's pecking at me. Excuse me, ma'am. She's sitting on a couple eggs under here. See, there's an egg. It's very warm. She's just sitting on it. See that? She's pecking at me. I'm gonna leave it there for now. I have to come get them later because that's one of my chores. But I don't know. Is it wrong? Let me know what you think.